Shalom, Israel. This brother Karatazar Shield to Israel 144. Um, Coming with a video to, talk to my people, you blacks, natives, and so-called Hispanics, who are the lost sheep of the house of Israel, the 12 tribes of Israel scattered through the four corners of the earth. And this video was about our people. We got to wake up. We got to wake up to the reality of who we are according to the Bible. And the Bible and all the prophecies and history and archaeology shows that we are the children of Israel. And for years and years, that people have been deceiving us and, you know, not being, let's say, honest or upright. Um, According to our history is this Bible. This Bible speaks to us. It was written to us, for us, and by us as Israelites. You know, the Bible is the Israelites' history. It's nobody else's history. It's just the history of the Israelites. Now, is there reference and mentions of other nations in it? Of course, but from beginning to end, from Genesis to Revelation, the Bible is about the story, the history, the records of the Israelites. And like I said, the Israelites are the so-called blacks, so-called natives, Native Americans, and so-called Hispanics. Um, on your father's side, you know. So I'm just here to say that we got to wake up. Christianity is a lie. They lied to you and told you all these things like God loves everybody and everybody can get into the kingdom of heaven and all these things when none of that is true. You know, if we go to the scriptures, even with Christ, when Christ loved everybody, let's just see what Christ said out of his own mouth. We go to Matthews 15 and 24 when he said, but he answered and said, I am not sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. He didn't say he was sent to anybody else. He said he was sent to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. Now, here was a chance for Christ to explain who he was sent for, but he said he was only sent for the lost sheep of the house of Israel, you know? But Christianity told you that Christ came and died for everybody. He didn't come and die for everybody, you know? Let's just go to Matthews 1 and 21, you know? Let's see what the angel said. Now, this is the book of Matthews, chapter 1 and verse 21. And it said, and it reads, and she shall bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Jesus, for he shall save his people from their sins. Just like I said, we got to wake up. In the Bible, we even tell us we got to wake up, you know, because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. You can't tell me that all these things that's going on this earth, wars, rumors of wars, um, the violence, the homosexuality, the immorality of this place, man, and so forth and so on. It's high time that we wake up out of sleep because the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Let's go to the book of Romans, chapter 13 and verse 11. And it reads, and that knowing the time, that now it is high time to wake out of sleep. For now is our salvation nearer than we believe. And the scriptures say our salvation. And we got to wake up because the Israelite salvation, is nearer than we believe. Because salvation is for Israel, you know. And if you don't believe me, let's go to the scriptures. The scriptures say prove all things, right? We're going to go to the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and 1, you know. And this is the book of Isaiah, chapter 14 and 1. And it reads, for the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, and the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. The Lord has chose Israel, you know. He didn't choose no other nations. You know what I'm saying? So let's also stay in the book of Isaiah. Go to Isaiah chapter 45 and 17. And it reads, but Israel shall be saved in the Lord with an everlasting salvation. You shall not be shamed nor confounded, world without end. Israel have an everlasting salvation. So we have to come back to the law, statute, commandments that the Most High given the children of Israel and the faith in the Mashiach Yahweh Shai, who the world ignorantly called Jesus Christ, and come back to our power, because the Most High God of Israel and this Bible is our power. We got to step out of this Christianity. We can't partake in it no more. We have to come back to the Lord so we can be saved. Our people are going through so many things: poverty, poor health, poor educations, lack of wealth, no jobs. We struggling in our own captivity because, make no mistake about it, we're still in our captivity. These people rule over us. And you know who these people are: the people that brought us over here over on cargo slave ship, sent our people back across Europe, took land from the Native Americans and ran our Hispanic brothers and sisters out the country, basically, and then required them that have some kind of documentation for them to come back. You know, we have to step out of the Christmas, the New Year's, the Easter, Thanksgiving. The Lord didn't give us these holidays to celebrate. You got Easter coming up, and you know we're not supposed to partake in these holidays that the Lord didn't give us. Let's go to Revelation. Revelations, because going to the scriptures that tell us not to be partaker in all these things that this country support, all this wickedness, all this unmoral things that this country, you know what I'm saying, supports and prop up. We got to come out of that, man, because this is not our rest. This is not our place. You know what I'm saying? So this place gets you to worship other gods. It don't get you to worship the God of Israel. It tells you to celebrate days the Most High. It tells you don't have to keep the laws of the Most High. We have to keep the law, statute, commandments of the Most High God of Israel and have the faith in the Mashiach Yahweh Shai. Let's go to Revelations 18:4, right? This is the book of Revelations, book of Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And it reads, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partaker of her sins, and that ye receive not of her plagues. For the sins have reached unto heaven, and God hath remembered her iniquities. The Most High has remembered the iniquities of this place for everything that it has done to our people, the way it lied to our people and had us not serving our God. It took away our language, our heritage, and our culture, and our way of life, and they did that to the children of Israel. You have to wake up, come back to the law, statute, commandments that the Most High God has given you, and the faith in the Mashiach Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus Christ. The book, the Bible, was written to us, for us, by us. And we have to come back to these dietary laws. We have to come back to our holy days that the Lord gave us, like Easter coming up, and we're supposed to celebrate Passover. We have to come out of her, my people, and wake up, because it's high time that we wake up, because our salvation is nearer than we believe. It's Brother Karatazar, Shield of Israel, 144. Shalom.